Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Last we left off, after completing Smith's job and after many, many conversations with each other about relationships and friendships, you all decide that it's time to clear Smith of her deal with Cecila. She has been told to go to a cave near Pumor, and that when you get closer to it, Smith will know where it is. But you need to purchase some warm clothing for the trip ahead, so you make a pit stop / complete detour to Heaven's Landing.
You know.
Like you do. On your way to Heaven's Landing, there are many more conversations. One of which is the relationships between you all, but specifically about Arin and Heraith, with just a little about Smith and Elia. As you begin purchasing and picking up what you need at Heaven's Landing, Elia takes Smith to a temple of Hamaya. She begins telling Smith the story of Hamaya, and that she is considered the mother and protector of Edafos. She then proceeds to ask the priest nearby for a holy symbol of the church. The priest gives it to Elia, who in turn gives it to Smith. But before he leaves, the priest says that he does not know Smith, but he feels compelled to tell her, quote, choose the right path. The second time Smith has heard this. Feeling a little uneasy, you leave the temple, but strangely comforted at the same time. But most of the comfort's probably just on Elia's part. Arin and Heraith also have a conversation in the meantime, and a sincere moment between them, with Arin telling her a little bit about her life, about her being abandoned and left with her pseudo-caretaker, who raised her until she could be on her own at the age of 7. But, kind of brushing it off, you continue your conversations. But, we pick up with all of you reconvening on your ship. So, how we're going to do this is, we're going to skip the majority of, oh, I'm going to go pick up this, or I'm going to go pick up this. Oh, the tailoring's done. You have all your clothing that you need.
Fantastic.
Yay.
So we don't have to roleplay that out. Unless there is something you guys want to roleplay or something you guys need to do.
Actually, I am compelled to roleplay out the specific interaction of calculating the tax. No.
I was for a second I was here for it, and then you said tax. I went, so we're moving on. So as you all reconvene on the ship with your new fluffy gear, Kodal looks at all of you. You look warm. So, are we ready?
We got some stuff for the crew. That they're not just going to be out
here.
We're just going to
You're just like all bundled up, and Matthew over there is going, oh my god.
We did tell them where we were going. I mean...
True, this is true.
And we can assume that they went and got their own cold weather gear if they need it.
Or that they already had it, yeah.
Exactly.
We've been paying them way too much anyways.
Exactly.
Like they can get their own.
And also, it's not like they're leaving the ship. The ship has like a fireplace and blankets,
There's a fireplace on our wooden ship?
It's a
Are we
magic
sure
wooden
about
ship.
that?
I'm sticking by that.
There's a captain's quarters.
Exactly.
Actually, we've never discussed the captain's quarters because nobody's ever gone in them.
I mean, also, technically,
we're not the captain.
Originally, this was also supposed to be a one-story, no below-deck ship because we got the cheap one, and we just ignored that the entire game.
We sure did. We said there's a below deck.
Like, when you go back to the episode that we actually got the ship, it's supposed to be like a dinghy that floats.
Well, you know what?
No,
Eli made the mistake of giving us the ship. So
it's our 55-foot super yacht.
That has
or
a
whatever.
lot of damage.
That's all of our... Okay, this ship is all of our reward for putting up with John.
You know?
Yeah.
Who?
Who? Good.
Who? I don't remember that.
I never play with the guys, so, you know.
You just get to reap the benefits from the rest of us having to do it.
Exactly.
The fact
this
we have a
debt
ship
was
at all.
already paid eons past. Now you benefit.
Do not refer to the ancient deck.
I was there when they were written.
We were
But anyways, yeah, we're good.
We presence.
Need to.
Cool.
We're
All
good.
right.
We can start to rebel.
Yes. All right, load up. As the chain is unhooked from the dock and you you hear the runes underneath the ship activate as he pulls out of the dock and starts making his way towards Pumor. Now, this is going to be... No. Squirt water bottle.
I'm gonna giggle every time
No.
you say it.
Timeout. Timeout, chat.
Timeouts.
Do we have our timeout voice chat?
We do.
Oh,
So
we do now. Yes.
Yay.
And someone's about to go in there.
On our way to Shipmore.
Okay, well now I feel like Callie deserves to go there.
It's a cool city of death, guys. It's so cool. I put so much thought into it. You know what? Actually, okay.
No, it's Pumor.
not the
Just stop
dice
saying
roll.
Pumor. Say
Yes.
Pumor.
If you stop calling it Pumor, we'll stop.
It's say Pumor. It's the same thing. Not emphasizing poo.
He's rolling.
The next boss just got 20 extra hit points. So,
Fair enough.
Also, Elia has disadvantage forever.
her god actually abandons her.
She doesn't have cleric powers
I mean-
anymore.
Considering the mission, mayhaps.
It's just a matter of time, really.
Ew. So I need someone to roll me
I want to do it.
a d6.
Oh, what are you dice?
No, like, let Aaron do it with the German dice.
With my German dice.
Oh my god.
With her fascist dice.
With the fascist dice.
What is
roll,
it?
roll your fascist dice so we can go to Shipmore.
That's
One.
another 4 hit points. 1. Okay. So, as you begin making your way towards the Stonewood Pass, squints, it's a normal day's worth of travel. Nothing quite happens. You see, you're pretty close to the ocean of the Drowned Peaks, so you can see in the distance some storm clouds rumbling, but they don't appear to be heading your way. That's day 1. You have 2 more days worth of travel.
My turn.
Oh my god.
2.
2. The storm clouds appear to be getting a little closer, but it is also a normal day's worth of travel. You, as you begin, say, actually, you're going to be passing this place. As you make your journey, you see a small shack, almost like a barn, out in the middle of a field. And this appears to be farmer's land. And as you're watching, I want you to make a perception check for me.
Perception check.
Perception.
Is this free range? Or
I suppose,
just-
yeah. This is free range. Anybody who wants to.
I'm carving. I'm
17.
wood carving. Wood
Fair
carver.
Fair enough.
12.
19.
19. Elia?
17.
17. Okay. Elia and Aaron. What you see is, as you're passing this area, you see this winged creature kind of fly down and land close to the farmhouse. And as you begin to look, it appears to be slightly humanoid as they walk into the house.
Huh.
Huh. Do we want to look at that?
I don't necessarily feel like it's any of our business.
That
Would I
is
have
also
any
fair.
idea what this thing is?
Go ahead and make a... Ooh, what kind of check would this be? You can make
History,
a...
nature. They're all
I'd say... I'd say a history, nature, or survival check. Your choice.
They are all literally exactly the same for me. Rock and roll. 12.
Rock
12.
and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway. There are many different types of winged humanoids. There are harpies. There are Nephilim. There are angels. It could be any number of things. As you recall what you just saw, it didn't appear to be aggressive in any other. It didn't appear aggressive in any way. It just kind of landed in front of this house and just walked in.
Probably lives there.
He's just going in his house. I'm not gonna roll up and bash his door
Yeah.
down.
I'm not a racist.
Yeah, I'm not racist. Is
Huh?
God
God.
expects us.
is
Be
that why
racist.
God is letting
No,
us
God is
go?
expecting us to be racist.
Hey, speaking
Yes,
of which, God,
That's exactly what. Yes.
how long have we been traveling together at this point? Well, actually, how long has it been since we got our house?
Since you got your house,
Yeah.
it has probably been. Ooh, let me think about that for a second. So you got your house, then 5 days later, you went to the fights. I'm trying to think of like what happened between the fights and now.
Just make up a time.
I would
Yeah,
say
it's been like a week or two.
3 weeks, 3-4 weeks.
Let's just say 3.
3 feels
If
right.
the
feels like a
DM said
better-
3, it's
Well,
just
the
3.
thing. You've also been traveling on your airships, and
Yeah, 3 is fine.
yeah, and it usually takes a couple days to get from Heaven's Landing to City's Torm, and it took a couple days to get
Yeah.
from there to Mirrorstone.
Yeah, there's a
So
lot.
I'm good.
There's been a lot in between, so in 3 to 4 weeks.
So if I've been training with Aaron with that whip, where would you say that we are on
Can I
that?
have
Like, where's the progress bar
Please,
on getting
please,
her?
please, please. Please, I want to
I'll-
whip. Let me be.
You can have proficiency with the
Yay!
whip. I'm not. If everyone else agrees, I'm not that pressed about it.
I don't know what the rule is, so sure, I'm fine.
It's just slightly longer than that, but it's not that much longer. And,
And you know,
as
she's
someone,
whipped theatrically.
right, and as someone
Yeah,
who has
I probably already
personally
knew how to use
learned,
the whip anyways.
as someone who has personally learned how to use a throwing hatchet within an hour, I think you can learn a whip within a couple of weeks.
Especially because you
Yeah,
have someone like
It's fine.
Whether
teaching you
mommy
the
gets
whole
a
time.
whip.
Like, you're not just trying to figure it out on
Exactly.
your own. Anyway, so
Right.
if
Whether mommy
that's
gets
the
a
case,
whip.
then Alaya's gonna be like training with her on deck and kind of like watching her, kind of like arms crossed. And then finally, do you feel like you have a handle on it at this point?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm bad at it. You know what I mean?
Think you could use it in a fight?
If push comes to shove.
Do you want to try it out?
In a fight?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Am I about to drag you into one of these again, Eli? Yes, I am. Eli will
About to
shrug.
beat up another one of your
Yes,
teammates.
I am about to beat up another one of my teammates.
Beat her up.
So I will. She can go ahead and add that whip to her inventory.
I'll
Someone's
add it for
gonna have
you.
to add the whip.
Yep, I got you.
And it is silvered, so make sure you add that too.
Mm-hmm.
I love how I have literally never used that whip. And in the meantime, I'm going to go into my bag of holding and get out just a longsword.
Swear to God, if you stab me, do not stab me.
Stab.
If you stab me, I will sick my attack dog on you.
There we go. You are now have a whip added, and you are now proficient with it.
Yippee!
Alrighty. Well, you can take your places on the battle map because you are up in the air.
Yup.
Sorry,
Fighting
I
on the
get to
ship
it.
deck. Woo!
Fucking end up knocking Arin off it. That'd be hilarious.
So we're doing a friendly duel.
Friendly duel.
Nice. Good for morale.
That's for this.
Good to let off some steam.
Right.
He turns to Matthew.
You wanna fight me, Matthew?
Matthew looks, not really, big man, but hey, no thank you. Kodal just looks a little defeated as he continues steering the ship.
Alas.
Alright, they'll fight you.
Turns to look at you, Haraith.
My sound was out. Who am I fighting?
Kodal.
You don't
Hell
have
yeah!
You wanna fight?
Absolutely.
We'll fight right after them.
He looks genuinely excited.
Well, I will give her longsword a little twirl.
Oh,
Do you
so
want
we're
the first
showing off.
move?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, show me what you've got then.
I gotta get a little closer. I'm gonna... Are you gonna make me roll at disadvantage if I call a shot?
Do a what?
If you're trying to,
Like-
hit a particular spot.
If I call, if I whip at her ankles.
Yeah, so how it works, if you're trying to do a specific action, the DC will get higher. If you're just trying to hit them, that is just their armor class. But if you're going to say, I'm trying to trip her up, I'm going to make a DC in my own head, and then you will have to make an attack roll and see if you can go over that. It will be more difficult to do
hit her.
so, but...
Okay. Then I'm just gonna hit her.
Because she's got too high of an IC for you to be playing around. AC for you to be playing
Yeah,
around.
it's already too high. Alright, so let's do this.
Just so you know, if you
Uh,
can't land a hit, I'm taking the whip back.
Guess what? 21.
I'm taking the whip. Ow!
Hit a straight
I'm
across the
taking it
face.
back anyways. And I'm just gonna boom.
There's not that many
Crack.
people on deck, but it almost sounds like there's 20 or 30 people all at once just went, ooh!
And I just crack it. Do I have to do damage?
Yup.
Yes.
I'll let the digital dice roll that one. Oh, only 4.
Yeah, whip doesn't hit too hard.
Well,
Funny-
it's 1d4 plus 3, and I
Yeah.
rolled a 1.
I just want to put this in context. A normal villager has 4 hit points. That hit is enough
I
to
would
kill a
kill
normal
somebody.
person.
You could kill a man.
Arin just
Alright.
pulling around, whipping her whip around as they're walking through town, and she just fucking kills somebody.
Whoosh! Just neck just split open, falls over. No, my God!
Okay,
It's like,
how was that?
ah, alright, pretty good.
Are you gonna stab me now?
Stab's probably a strong word, but I'm gonna step forward and swing kind of mostly just with the flat of my sword.
Fine.
Longsword. Bonk.
You still have another day of travel.
It's a 13.
That does not hit.
Well, second hit.
What? No!
Oh, it's only an 11.
Ah, that also doesn't hit.
Papa.
So, Aaron, whether it be just your fear of getting hurt by your friend or skill, you're able to just sidestep each swipe.
A little bit of both,
A
man.
little bit of
Just a
both.
Why
little
not
bit.
a little bit of both? She's gotten very skilled because she's terrified of being hurt.
Fair enough.
She doesn't like getting hurt. Clearly.
It's not sexy when it's your own blood.
Yeah, when you're covered in someone else's blood, that's hot.
Unless it's a man. A man covered in his own blood?
I'd beg to differ. Being covered in blood. Mwah.
Okay, again, I think I'm gonna gender this because I like gendering things, clearly. Women covered in other people's blood. Men covered in their own blood.
I saw that
Counterpoint.
post earlier
Counterpoint.
today.
Women covered in their own blood in armor.
But it only
Also
works
acceptable.
if they're only covered in their own blood in armor
Anyway.
because they were attacked by a friend.
Alright.
Hyper specific.
Aaron, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna whip.
And then you
Nay.
nay.
I hate us both.
That's only a 15.
Yeah.
I know
deserve
that's
to die.
not gonna hit. If my armor class is 16, I could only imagine what yours is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 20, isn't it?
It's 19. I don't have a shield, so it's not as insane.
There's one in my bag if you want it.
I couldn't use it with my greatsword, so alright. So Alaya deflects that one with her sword, and then she's gonna go for 2 more hits.
Why'd you do that?
24.
What do you think?
Ooh, Alaya is using her sword one-handed. She's being nice. Uh-huh.
You say that like that makes a difference.
That's 8.
8?
Mm-hmm.
It does make a difference in the amount of damage it does.
8 damage?
Yeah, because if she was using her sword two-handed, that would be a D10 instead of a D8.
And you rolled an 8?
An 8 damage, yes.
Ow.
3 plus 5. I have a 20 strength.
Oh, I thought you rolled an 8.
No. No.
Ow. Ow.
I am not capable of rolling an 8 to hit. My my hit DC is plus 8.
No, I thought you rolled
No.
you rolled a d8 and you rolled an 8.
No, I rolled a 3 plus 5. Anyway, second hit. 25. That's another 10 damage.
You bitch!
Pop, pop.
Ow!
Well, it's one thing to land hits before you're flustered. Come
That
on, you
was
can land
mean.
another.
Can I?
Sure.
Okay. Wait, that's the wrong one.
You got this.
I did hit enough. I did. That's a 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Hit the button. That's only another 4 damage. This is... D&D Beyond is bad at rolling D4s.
Yeah.
It just throws it flat. There. I hit you. You're wearing all freaking armor.
I like the implication that she's hitting you, but like not hard because like you're her friend. Meanwhile, Elia's like,
Yeah, that really is what's happening, Lauren. Like, I'm not trying to like hurt you.
Elia's
and
like, you better
Elia's like,
start
oh,
trying.
I'm not stabbing you, man.
Oh, 26.
Elia's gonna step forward and like go to strike, and then fake out and just shove her instead. Try to like hook her foot under and shove her backwards.
So this would be a shove attack.
Mm-hmm.
Dex save.
How do shoves work?
Nope. It would just be an
we're using old rules, right?
Duh.
I don't know what the old rules were.
It's the same as a grapple. It's strength versus dex or strength.
Cool.
Or athletics versus athletics or
Yeah, okay.
acrobatics.
So, RN, you can either make an acrobatics or athletics check. And then, yeah. Elia rolled a 9.
Yep, it's not hard to be.
Oh.
Dang, a natural 1.
Guess who's falling off the ship?
No.
Uh,
That'd be so funny.
So as you shove her, RN, you go,
Dies.
whoa, 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 and you hit the back of it, like you bout slip, but you fall forward at the last second. But it's that slight moment of, it's like when you miss a step when you're like walking downstairs and you're like, I'm gonna die. I'm fine.
They're running to the edge here.
You also see Elia step forward like, oh shit, oh, okay, you're fine.
Or face plants. Like
Mhm.
actually just fucking eat it. The fuck was that for?
Keep your footing.
No, that was just mean.
That wasn't mean. We're sparring.
That was mean. I almost fell off the fucking ship.
I didn't expect you to lose your footing that bad.
And neither did I, obviously. I just realized my mic was up at my ear.
I was wondering why you sounded so far away.
I just realized I didn't pull my little mic down.
That's
I was
funny.
wondering.
Clearly, I didn't mean to fucking fall over either.
Well, I thought you fought with grace, integrity. I'm just joking. It was funny though.
Cool.
You're doing better. Much better. You're a bard. So, the fact that you're able to fight like that is an improvement. I've known many bards, and none of them were able to swing a whip like that.
He gives you a thumbs up. Unsure if
have
he
thumbs?
kinda. He's got like his hands. How his hands work is he has
It's
three.
like Nanaue.
He has
It's
yeah
Nanaue.
yeah.
It's Nanaue, yeah.
It's Nanaue
Bird.
rules.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to help Aaron back up.
Now I understand. Okay. At least you didn't kill me like you killed that. What was her name? The
You
one,
weren't-
the
you
other
weren't
one
there for
with
that, it's
wings.
fine.
Yeah, but I knew you almost killed her, which was
I didn't
kind of
almost
entertaining.
kill her. You're exaggerating. It's fine. I'm gonna. How hurt are you, Aaron, on a scale of 1 to 20?
18.
Alright, I'm gonna heal any of the damage that I have done to Aaron at this point. Just hands glow as I help her back to her feet.
Alright. Our turn.
He cracks his knuckles. Well, his little knuckles.
Zax, hold the ship.
Oh, okay. Zach's kind
Oh
of
my
like
God,
runs
I
like,
hate it.
ugh.
I forgot about that.
He walks around. And
Gonna
Kodal
pass
is
my hat to Aaron on my
You
way
s-
down. Top the
you
railing.
see Kodal is smiling.
Oh,
but
the
not
urge.
just smiling, all of his razor sharp teeth are showing, just full grin. And this is the first time you've seen him kind of like get battle ready. It's a little discomforting because like he has like pitch black eyes looking at, he looks like a predator ready to kill. Like he's actually like a little intimidating.
Alright. So, who's going first? I also ask that you please don't fly because
He looks down at his body.
I can't even jump that high.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. She's gonna like do a quick little arm stretch, sort of shake out her neck, and then come charging in as a bear.
Let me see if I have a bear token.
He's a
That's
bear now.
hilarious.
She's a bear.
We'll
Fine, I
just
won't
do-
fly. Turn
we'll just-
into a bear.
We'll just do this. This is bear.
You can just leave it as her wraith.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not her wraith anymore.
Bear.
Polar bear.
I could fix this.
P-bear.
P-bear. There we go. Okay, so go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Okay. Oh, I get 2 attacks? This is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First one's a bite. Probably not gonna work. 9.
9 doesn't hit. He's able to kind of parry it with his great trident.
Alright. And then claws. Are you fucking kidding? That's another 9.
No. You might want to reset your page just in case if...
No, that was
D&D
physical dice.
Oh, it's physical die. Oh, okay. I thought you were
Have
using
you
D&D
tried
Beyond.
resetting your physical dice?
Have you tried restarting your physical dice?
Yeah,
Turn
let me
them off
find the
and on
natural
again.
one real quick.
Just turn them
Press
on
that a
and turn them
couple
back
times.
off. Yes.
Oh,
Rub
you're
them together.
fighting dirty. You want to bite? I can bite too.
And he, like, kind of throws you off to the side with his trident, and he's gonna go for a bite. No. That is a 14.
That hits.
That hits? Okay.
Ouch.
That is going to deal 8 points of piercing damage as he is able to lunge forward and sink his teeth deep into your shoulder. As he lifts up, you see he kind of get a little invigorated, and he's gonna try to stab you with his trident. That is going to be... I can't read that dice. What the heck? That's another 14. So that is going to be... Ooh. That's going to be 16 points of slashing damage as he brings his trident up and slices across your midsection.
He's back to her wraith. Also taking 5 points of actual damage. Okay. You don't want me to bite?
He looks at you.
Give me all you've got.
Okay. All I got? Guiding bolt, 8th level. Or sorry, not 8th level. 4th level.
Whoa! It's like, where
Alright,
the heck
let's
did
see.
you get an 8th level?
No, it's a +8 to hit.
Dang.
26.
That definitely hits.
Okay. $30.
30. As you let loose this spell, hits him square in the chest, and he slides backwards a couple feet.
I was gonna say, if Kodal dies, we're fucked.
He's looking about half the man that he was with that hit.
That was good.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, bonus action, Blessing of the Chosen.
Okay.
My turn.
And he takes one step forward and he just disappears.
What?
Wow.
As he appears behind you. And he is going to take 2 attacks.
You know, it's not really a sneak attack if you roll before you attack.
That's why he's not getting sneak attack damage. That is an 18. So you were... Yeah, no, that's low. 2 and a 1. That's 8 points of slashing damage.
Halved?
Halved, yes.
Okay.
And then his second attack. That's a 2. I don't think a 9. I don't think a 9's gonna hit.
No.
As you begin seeing his pattern of attacks, you're able to dodge this last attack that he throws out. And he is going to kind of like shake it out a little bit. He's going to use his bonus action Second Wind to regain 1d10 hit points back. Really, he gets 3. And that is his turn.
Okay. I think it'd be really funny if I tried to polymorph him right now, but I think Wraith still wants to like actually fight. So we're just gonna do instead. Am I in melee with him, or did he back up?
No, he's with the melee with you, so about here. Because he teleported behind you and then rushed forward. Added nothing mechanically, but it was cool thematically.
Okay, I don't think I can do Ice Knife because that's a ranged attack. But you know what I could do? Is I could call down a Moonbeam.
You are not going easy on him.
You said give me all you got.
Yeah, and he's also
So
not
we'll
going
do a
easy
second
on
level
her.
Moonbeam.
Second level Moonbeam, okay. That's a dex check.
Con
correct?
16.
Oh, con. Oh. Aw. That is an 11. He rolled a 6.
Okay.
So,
2d10. Where's my other d10? I'll just roll it twice. 10 points of damage.
okay.
And then, let me see real quick. And then I'll use my second wild shape to do, no, that's ranged as well. Never mind. No bonus action this time.
Okay. He is going to very quickly attempt to get out of the moonbeam by kind of sidestepping and walking around you.
Well, I mean, if he starts his turn there.
He does start his turn there, so he still takes more damage. Let's gonna do con. That was impressive. I don't know how my dice did that.
I'm gonna lean over to Aaron and just, you know, it never occurred to me, but it's a little bit weird that when you cast Moonbeam on the ship, it moves with the ship.
It's relativity. That is going to be a 23.
Okay, so half damage then. It's just... 8 halved to 4.
Cool. As he takes that last hit, and as he kind of like stumbles around you, he is looking hurt and tired.
You okay, old man?
Looks at you, offended.
Hey, he steers the ship. I wouldn't be too mean.
I'm gonna roll to see if he does this.
No, just go for it.
I yield.
He kind of like relaxes and walks back. As he kind of he takes weirdly a couple steps back before he snaps his fingers, and all of a sudden you look above you, and there is just a 10 gallons of water hovering above you that just just falls all on you, borderline waterboarding you, as he just laughs.
That's funny.
He just soaks you
That made it worth it.
as he stumbles up the stairs a little.
Alright. That was
I'm
fine.
gonna step over to heal him also.
I'm okay.
Oh, shut up.
I'm fine.
Cure wounds.
How much you give him?
That would be 13.
13. He'll take it. He's now looking about half the man that he normally is now again.
That's better. That was fun.
Peeling out of my wet leather jacket.
Ew.
How you feeling, Horaith?
Oh, I'm fine.
Would you like your hat
Barely
back?
took a scratch. Sure.
There. I will say there was a very, very brief moment where I almost had Auron put it on, but then I realized the implications of that.
Wet leather jacket.
No, the cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I thought about the implications of it, and I was like, she would probably also be like this close to putting it on and then going, wait, no,
Wait.
we're not gonna do that.
Not yet.
Reaches
Yeah.
over and puts it on Elia's head instead.
That moment of contemplation of like, would Hooray think the same thing? The answer's probably yes, so I'm not gonna do it.
It is a little wet t-shirt contest over here, though.
The noise.
I was like, tries not to stare.
Put sunglasses on.
Yes. Like, oh, am I looking?
Put sunglasses on
Like
so they
the
can't see what I'm
Deadpool
looking at.
Yes. Alrighty. With that,
I think that
somebody?
kills the day.
like to...
Smith, you don't want to go another round?
I am not stupid enough to fight any of you one-on-one fairly.
Mm.
Not even me?
No!
What? Come on, you know I would.
I said what I said.
Apollyon looks...
Oh,
I
I'm
wanna
the only
fight!
one I think here that you would hurt.
I want to fight!
I feel like you would be a little too comfortable hurting me. I think you'd think it was funny.
Apollyon just walks over. I want to fight somebody. I want to fight. I want blood. Grabs a tiny little dagger.
Stab Smith in the ankle.
Fight your dad!
Ah! He's gonna roll in his tag.
Elia's internal monologue is like, I mean, yeah, I could fight him, but here's the thing.
I'd kill him.
It's not that. It's I have a weird underlying feeling that he's gonna be much better at it than I think he is, and I am not
That's what I'm thinking.
about to
Prepared to
embarrass
be beat
myself
by a
on
child.
deck.
He rolls an 11. He goes to stab his dad's shin, and his just like, no. Just like
Grabs him by the
sidesteps him.
scruff.
Yeah, no, literally sidesteps and kind of like gives him a little shove with his foot. And just falls over.
You've been defeated.
No.
You're gonna have to train harder.
I'll get your dad. I'm not your dad, but okay. Grabs him.
Stab someone else in the ankles.
I could stab you in the ankles tonight. No. Alrighty. So, who would like to make the last roll? Well, possibly the last roll, depending on what you roll.
The fascist dice have already rolled.
Oh.
Fine. 2.
2. Once again, the weather is getting slightly worse, but it's still not bad. Instead of clear skies, it is now cloudy skies. The wind is getting much colder the closer you get to these mountains. And as you get closer, Smith, you feel this draw towards the surface, like you're getting close.
We'll probably be putting down soon.
All right, you're the boss.
As you get closer and closer, you're right above Stonewood Pass at this point. You're not quite near Poomore quite yet, but right above the Stonewood Pass. As you continue sailing along, now you're kind of traversing the mountains at this point, as he's brought it down a little lower, and the mountains are rising. You feel the urge to go right. You tell Cole to go right as he turns the ship. Now left. As you all begin watching, Smith is now instinctively at the front of the ship, pointing, and Kotal's just following her directions as you begin weaving through these plains and fissures and caves. Not caves, mountains. Not to the cave bit yet. You're not in caves. You're not flying in caves yet.
Jump the gun.
As you get closer, you feel the unction to stop.
Stop.
And you see Kotal, as he's holding the wheel, he grabs a lever and pulls on it, and you feel the ship lurch as the runes, as you just make borderline an emergency stop. Kind of stops and hovers in the air for a moment as he slowly begins setting it down into the soft snow.
I think that was one of my smoother stops.
Weirdly, it was.
And it wasn't into a port.
Fair enough.
Why are you better at landing in the middle of a snowy mountain terrain than a port?
You see, I learned how to steer in the drowned peaks. I stopped on islands, I stopped on little broken pieces of ship. I have never stopped in a port.
Never
That explains a
stopped
lot.
in a port.
Well, I mean, I have, but not as often.
Hooray, don't ask questions you do not want to know the answers to. We're just gonna start there. Stop
I mean,
there.
I could
End
tell
there.
you, but
We're not gonna go there. I've decided.
it's too early in the game for my backstory. Here's the ladder.
Throws you the rope ladder.
And, I guess we'll stay here. In the cold. Alone. While you leave us again. I'm just joking.
Would you like to come with us? We're
Not
on
really.
a mission from a chaos goddess to
No,
go
I'm cold,
unleash
alright.
something that we then have to decide if we want to kill him or not.
Nah,
You're welcome
gonna-
to join.
I'm gonna raid Matt's stash of liquor.
Have fun.
Also, I'm presuming we've had a long rest. Smiley face.
Yes, all of you have a long rest.
I'm gonna double check my spells one more time before we go.
Yeah, please make sure somebody has prepared your
Everybody-
wound.
Make sure you
Yes.
all pick the
Imagine
spells
having
that
to
you
prepare
want.
spells.
I mean, this is true.
No, being a druid is... Wait, no, druids have to prepare. Being a
Druids
wizard's
have-
the worst.
I was gonna say, druids don't.
Druids have to prepare, but they don't have
Correct.
to choose
I
new spells
love-
when they level up. They just get the spells.
Yeah.
I love being a prepared caster. It's my favorite thing ever.
So you can change day
Bard
by day.
also.
Sometimes. Or were you asking a character?
Huh?
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 I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was doing DM things behind the screen. Anyway. So,
I was checking to
Behind
make
the
sure I had...
screen.
I don't know. My...
so
Hang on.
as
No, you're good.
Okay. As you begin climbing the ladder down, some of you fly.
Mhm.
One of you fly. As you begin trekking, leaving the skyship behind, following Smith's lead, as Smith, you instinctively start walking ahead of the group, and you just know you're going the right way. You feel this tug in your chest, just pulling you. Like there's a hook and a chain connected to your very essence, and it's just kind of tugging you along as you walk through these forests.
Everyone come here real quick.
Okay.
We're here.
I'm gonna cast aid on all of us.
You're gonna cast AIDS? No.
What?
Remind me again, as always, what that does.
Everyone gets +5 to their max HP.
I have had an overridden AC for a hot minute.
GG's.
I just realized that.
It's fine. Nothing's critical's happened. It's
Oh no! Wait, I get an additional 5?
Additional 5.
You said? To my max?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
do. Just gotta place all your tokens. Do. Actually, what order are we doing this in?
I'm walking
Single
first.
file. Single
Elia
file.
would be right behind her.
Okay. Oh no, I lost my hooray.
Honestly, Auron's probably third because she wouldn't want to be in the back.
So I'm not getting picked off. I've seen too many horror movies, she said.
For real, it's that kind of energy.
Alrighty. So, as you can look at the map now. As you begin walking, you enter into this large expanse, and you see the cave up ahead, digging deep into the mountain. And you just feel warm air exhaling out of the tunnel, and you almost see, those the heat vapors in the air. As you get closer and closer to the cave, it is significantly warmer the closer you get to this cave. You hear
steam?
Yes. You shut up. As you get closer, you hear groaning and mumbling in the cave. But someone will have to make a perception check if they're going to try to figure out how far it is.
I'll try to
What
make
is
a
it?
perception check.
Perception.
What? Okay.
I mean, anybody can do it.
22?
Oh my god, the digital
12?
dice are out to get me.
I'm also gonna perception.
The digital dice are out to get me.
Dang.
Yeah, they always are.
I'm refreshing just in case.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to.
Take my nat 1, but I just want to make sure. Okay. It changed. It gave a different number.
So you know it's reset at least, yeah.
Yeah.
So with a 22,
Auron doesn't change.
You're a natural 1.
I nat 1 too.
so
Bad vibes.
nobody except for our friend with the 22 that saved you guys for this. Wraith, as you begin listening, it's further into the cave, but there are multiple voices. Not having conversation, just groaning, mumbling, gargling. Probably
Gargling?
undead. Gargling. More than likely, there is some undead that has taken resident in this cave.
Hey, Elia,
Hmm.
don't you have some sort of thing that, detects vibes?
The vibe checker.
Elia
the,
squints slightly at her. Yes.
You might want to do that.
Hmm. Do you think there's something up ahead?
There's several somethings, but I'm not sure what.
Are we at the mouth of the cave at this point?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, because otherwise I was just gonna let us get closer first. I'll let off that burst of golden energy. You see the eye on Elia's forehead open.
Forgot you could do that.
As you do this,
That she does it every other day.
you get at the edge of your radar a ping of an undead. very slight, small, but still there.
That is something. It's about 60 feet away. I don't sense it's very large.
I mean, there's definitely more than one thing from what I can hear, but
Perhaps further in. But
probably.
at least within 60 feet of where we are now, there is only one.
Let's tread carefully then. Be as quiet as possible.
As you begin walking, Smith, it didn't occur to you until now, but the woods that you were just walking through, the small little paths you were walking through, is exactly what you've been seeing in your dreams. Well, the 2 dreams.
I figured. I figured.
As you begin trekking forward, immediately...
I'm gonna sneak.
Oh, you're sneaking.
Or not.
Okay. You can sneak.
I'm trying to. That's what I just said to the others. I'm gonna try to quietly sneak in, because if we can get through this without a fight, or even get advantage on fights, that's what I would prefer to do, and I don't see any reason to not sneak.
Without trace.
But if something's going to... Oh, nice. Pass without trace.
Pass without trace. Smith becomes a god again. I need everyone to roll stealth checks for me.
And if we're going into the dark, is that with advantage?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I already have
Dim-
advantage, so...
Well, it's dim light, but I'll explain why
Oh
later.
my god.
I'm so sorry.
Y'all,
So we
I'm
have-
rolling so bad over
It's
here.
stealth with advantage.
Yes.
15.
Oh my god, also.
16.
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna save us. Don't worry.
16?
It's plus 10,
Oh
right?
my god.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
still plus
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, and it's plus 10? 26.
10. Okay, there we go. 36.
I forgot about the plus 10.
Okay, so with the plus 10,
13.
yes, Alaya being a little clanky,
That's
but
the thing is, I'm not clanky. She's just not stealthy.
like takes a step, steps on,
Crunch.
looks like
Crunch.
a femur, like a bone snaps. Sorry. Takes another step, crushes a skull. Sorry. Takes
Smith,
another step.
turns.
I'm loving the impression of Alaya's voice.
She's Batman.
I'm Batman.
Smith turns. She's got cat eyes, so they're faintly glowing in the dark. What's
Sorry.
wrong with you?
Arn's looking at her from the other side like, dude.
Tank shrug.
I love these so much. Thank you. I'm gonna eat this whole box.
Of what?
What?
Of what?
What'd you get? What'd you get? You
Peanut
have to-
butter bears
Ooh, that sounds good.
from the Girl Scouts. My mom bought me a whole box, and it's all just for me. So if I eat the whole
Oh
thing
my
sitting
God.
here and make myself sick, that's my business.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, back to the dark and gloomy cave that we're trying to get through.
Yes. As soon as you enter into this cave, it is an immediate temperature spike. It's not scalding hot, but warm enough where you could take off your coats and you would be fine. Whether you do so or not, it's up to you.
I'm gonna do so. Just strip it and leave it for the cave
Yeah.
entrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
As you head inside, let me just... I forgot to mark these.
That's
There we go. As you begin stealthing ahead, I'm not even going to make you roll perception check because they're being loud. One of you already rolled a perception check and they're not hiding. You see a horde of zombies ahead of you, just kind of mindlessly walking this cave.
And I didn't sense them?
You sensed one on the edge.
You sensed
Okay.
this one right on the edge of your thing. The cave is a little deeper than this, but
okay.
you're you're entering into the first major cavern. But you guys walked for a hot second before you reached here. But as you begin walking, you're stealthed, and they have not noticed you at all. They just continue walking around. They just kind of mindlessly wander around.
Oh, I am really wishing I was a cleric right now.
She remembers a past life in which she turned undead like an entire group.
Oh, I didn't just turn undead. I destroyed them
You destroyed
one
them
time.
because of the CR. That was incredible.
I pissed Sean off, and I could tell.
You
It
made
was
him
great.
so
There's nothing he
mad.
could do.
Because you murdered like 13 zombies
It was like
in
his
a
entire
row.
encounter. He didn't realize I'd had that.
That's what clerics
Oh.
do.
Okay, while I'm looking at this, is this guy elevated?
No.
I can't
No.
tell. Okay, this is just a straight passage.
Yes. This is
Okay.
elevated. This is
Okay, that's
this
what
is
I
flat.
knew. I wasn't sure if this came around to also be elevated above this.
Right. No.
Yeah, okay, cool. So this is a straight. This is straight. Okay, cool.
And then this is the dark abyss of nothingness that you could fall into if you want to. But only
Hey,
if you want
guys.
to.
I keep my voice very low. 2 options. We get the jump on them and we start the fight. Second option, we try to get around when they see us. Equal footing fight. Do we want to try to get the jump and start it, or do we want to try to sneak around them?
Here's my concern.
Them
If
joining
we-
up with whatever we have to fight later? If we
one
don't take care of them now?
or 2, them alerting whatever we're about to fight later.
Well, whatever we're about to fight later hasn't been unsealed, remember? We gotta do that first.
Yeah. So quick question. You said these are zombies?
Yes.
Are they like actually just zombies? Can I get a read on that?
Yeah.
Actually,
I'll say you can give me a survival check with advantage. Monster Hunter and all that.
actually,
Actually?
What's your... Oh, are you saying I'm the actually?
Yes.
no.
I was waiting
Oh.
for
Yeah,
you
you
to
go
say
ahead.
something.
You go ahead. I'm thinking something separate. You do your thing first. I'm thinking
Mhm.
something separate.
18.
18.
Push them into the pit.
These you have seen and fought many zombies in your past and for your job. These don't appear to be any type of necromantically charged or any type of necrotic brutes or ogren. These appear to just be a normal class of zombie. And as you begin looking around, you see there was once a small little encampment that I could not find the token for, about right around here. There is some old tents and an old campfire, and it appears these people possibly were adventuring or exploring, and something unfortunate happened to them. But they do appear
I
to be
think
normal.
I might be able to pick off a couple of them without alerting the others if we stay right here.
That, I think, would be ideal.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if this ends up triggering combat, then we can stop. But if I can do it without triggering combat, then see. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use my short bow to take a shot here, and since I'm hidden, do it sneakily. And if I can take it out in one hit, I feel like that should trigger combat.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Go.
So I'm gonna roll to hit.
We're going full-on sneak attack, sending Asterion to wipe out people before...
Exactly.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do math now. I freaking hate math. Does a 24 hit?
24 definitely hits.
Okay, so that's 9 points of damage. Wait, no, that automatically crits. Okay,
Yeah.
9.8 points. Hold on. What's 18 plus 24?
So
Oh.
many.
A lot.
So many.
Enough.
Well, that's how many.
It's 40.
How do you want to do
It's a
this?
lot.
Is it enough?
Well, I got to roll for his undead fortitude. He has to roll a natural 20.
Oh, that's right.
He rolls a natural 1. Oh my god.
Lamau.
As you
He actually
he goes
disintegrates the
he's like
dust.
as you snipe him straight in the square of the forehead, and he falls down the cliff face into the thing.
Okay, cool.
Dead.
Now I'm gonna go for this one here.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. I'm not even gonna bother asking you.
Yeah. They have an armor class of 8.
Natural
so
19.
yeah.
5, 10, 20. Plus. Do you want to know?
Is it over 22?
It's 50.
Jesus Christ.
He rolled an 8.
Again, this is what I assassinate. Okay,
Also
we're gonna go for this
dead.
third one. Yeah, that's a nat 20, so
Jeez.
10, 20. Eight.
Alright, let's see if he survives. With a 2? Nope. He falls over.
Okay.
With that, it's gaining attention at this point. Because that one was in the middle of the open. He's gonna roll a perception check to see if he sees you. I doubt it.
35.
No. That hits. Is
No,
that the
no, no.
thing? Oh, is that
That
the
was
damp-
that's
To
my
be perceived.
Oh,
that is
to
my-
be perceived.
my spell. Yeah, so I'm just going to creep because I can't hit him from here. I have a wait, hold on. Oh, I could hit him from there. Yeah, so
Well-
I'm gonna
He rolled a 7 for his perception, so.
okay, well I'm gonna creep forward a little bit. Let's see how far is that. Ah! moving.
Smith just charges.
Suddenly Smith just is there music going?
No, it broke.
No.
Hold on. I'm trying to fix it.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was too low for me to hear and I needed to turn it up. That's why. Okay. Time to see if I can hit him. I hit him.
Yeah. Time to see if I hit him.
10.
I hit him.
20,
In case you were wondering.
12, 16, 26, 46 points.
Jeez Louise. Nope.
Gilligan's like, what's happening?
These other zombies. They kind of rush forward and they're just looking around. They know something's happening, but they're too stupid to figure it out.
So I'm just gonna keep. If I can just keep.
You just see Smith just taking these guys out one by one. Eventually, all of you just kind of
Honestly,
stop
do
stealthing
we-
just to lean up against the wall.
Do we even really see her? We're just like, we just keep hearing like bodies falling. We're
You
like,
s-
mm-hmm.
Well,
Body-
you saw me when I was like right next to you, and you knew where I was. But now that I've kind of like darted off to the side, you're like, okay, I assume. So wait, what's their armor class?
8.
Okay, yeah, I hit them. 2. Yeah, they're dead. Just assume it's in the 40s. This guy's dead.
Dang. Yep. He
Do
did
they?
not make
Does
his
he?
roll.
Oh, that's right. Do they want to roll a perception check again?
Yeah, no, they have been.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'll just keep rolling until you tell me to stop. That they've seen me.
Yep. Nope.
Okay,
you're
that
good.
hits.
This is so sad. It's not really. This is funny.
They're dead. Just in the
Alright.
40s. They're dead.
Nope. 13. Last one, buddy. You come on. You can roll a natural 20, can't you?
That hits. 9, 18, Wait, I didn't roll my last one. Yeah, it's over 25, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Damn.
Oh, it was so close, but no. He kind of stumbles forward for a second as he slowly veers and then pew. As he wee. Ee. You hear distant thuds of undead bodies hit the cavern floor below.
I'm gonna pause for a minute and listen to make sure there's no more undead.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
In 11.
An 11.
I don't have any bonuses on that.
You look around. Pretty sure it's safe. Don't hear anything else. Don't see anything else.
Okay, guys. Took care of it.
Cool.
All right.
You now see Smith reappear.
Out of the
Randomly.
dust.
You said it's dim light in here?
Yes, it is dim light.
Okay.
Dark vision.
Just
Do we want
pretend-
to
whoa.
check out? Hey, look, yeah, let's check out this wagon that just appeared out of nowhere.
It's definitely a wagon. Just pretend it's a tent. Because
It's an encampment.
It's an encampment. But with that, we'll take a break. Because
Okay, cool.
we'll come back with searching the encampment.
Were you recording the whole time?
Bonk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, for anybody investigating the encampment, please make an investigation check for me.
Encampment.
Not being a high-end
Enchantment.
character sucks.
I know.
It's
I say as the smartest person in the group.
sucks to assassinate everything in the room and then not be able to
Investigation?
look at things. Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm like blind.
Well-
I'm like, I killed everything, but God forbid I
Slutty
see
20.
something.
Slutty
13.
20?
Can I not
13.
investigate, but just kind of like keep an eye out and keep looking around while they are investigating?
Yeah, you can roll perception for me, then,
Perception.
just to keep an eye.
14.
14. Alright, you keep a good eye out. You don't notice anything at the moment. Everything seems to be clear. With the slutty 20, you find... Pull up my thingy. You find a holy amulet of Rama.
Of who?
Of Rama, the god of war, the one that you are currently pursuing.
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
And you find
What?
a dynamite stick.
You said something there.
I don't know what you're talking about. Smiles.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Wait, is this the one that Hamaya killed?
You find a dynamite stick,
That's not what we have.
and I'm giving you what you rolled.
Okay.
But then we've seen that. Okay,
you
we
could
have
check
seen
that
this
symbol.
symbol before.
You've seen
yes?
this symbol before, yes.
Oh, we're so...
Hey, Alaya,
Hmm.
This.
I hold it up.
She, like, stops. Holds her hand out for it.
And we also found a stick of dynamite. I feel like that's very important to mention.
Oh. Fuck.
I heard that.
I
That
think
word
we were
doesn't
meant to.
exist yet.
Elia's inventing it. She's popularizing it.
Yeah, this is actually its invention. I feel like that's valid, to be fair.
This moment.
This is when the word fuck was invented.
It could mean nothing.
Which
It could be
mean
coincidence.
Elia, like, looks at the amulet and then looks, like, down the path.
You feel uneasy.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I think that was just stating a fact. I feel like that wasn't like anything new that you gave her. I feel like she was already feeling that way before you provided her with that feeling. Who wants the stick of dynamite?
I mean, who's gonna use it?
Who is most likely to use it among us?
Probably her, right?
I feel like Hooray. Like, again, I feel like maybe that's a hot take as the assassin, but I feel like it's Hooray.
I also would say hooray.
Hooray, cowboy, dynamite. Makes
Yeah, no, it
sense.
makes sense. Hooray. We have decided that the dynamite is yours.
Bet.
I can add it. to
You
your
will probably
inventory
use
if you
it the
can't
best
find
out
it.
of all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you will have creative ways to use dynamite that will make me proud and Elia sad.
There
We're
we
not
go.
going to talk about it, what it does to Arin.
Gonna make Arn horny.
That's why I said we're not going to talk about
What are
it.
you gonna do with this stick of dynamite? What are you gonna do with the dynamite? Now! Alright.
Okay, Elia, I think you should throw that in the pit and we should keep walking.
Elia throws it in the pit.
And we keep walking.
And Smith,
Wow,
Smith is gonna start walking.
She listened very quickly.
Oh, I knew that would be a popular choice. I knew the popular choice would be get rid of the stupid thing. Besides, I already have enough holy amulets on me right now. I have 2, which is 2 more than I normally have.
Fair enough.
Find a nickel for every
For every time,
in the past 48 hours, I've been given a holy amulet. I'd have 2 nickels.
which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Happened twice.
I'm
Elia's
so
going
glad
to
that
slowly start following her.
I'm so glad
Smith
that
is not going slow. She's not like running, but like she wants this over with. Like throw myself off the map. Ah! Throw him off the map! No, my
You just-
child.
Grab Tooth and just chuck him. Tooth,
Which,
see if there's any
again-
traps. Yeah.
As always, probably would have left Tooth on the ship.
Oh,
Come here, my boy. Come here, my child. Go float over there.
Then he can be Yeetus Deletus then.
No, don't delete him because we'll need him back when I. Oh wait, no, we'll be on the ship. He'll be with me on the ship. That's right.
So if he's on the ship, then yeet.
Yeah, he's on the ship. Probably leave him with what's her name? I don't know why I can't remember the girl's name.
Zax.
Zach?
Max.
Yeah.
Because she is the only one I trust with Tooth. I'm gonna be for real.
And that's
I feel
valid.
like Total would like put him in a fight ring against ship rats.
Yes. He would take good care of him. At least in his mind.
In his mind. Apollyon would eat him,
Mm-hmm.
and I just don't trust Matt.
Matt would
to do anything.
Matt would let Apollyon eat him.
Yes,
Yeah.
Max is the only one who I feel like will be like, oh, hello, little guy. Here, sit here and watch me do my maps.
Exactly. Alrighty. So as you begin trekking this cave further, eventually the cave starts going down. And I will say, Harath, with your passive perception, you notice this. Around the walls, floor, and ceiling of this cave, there comes to a point where it is completely covered in this type of weird bluish green moss. As it just completely envelops the cave.
Do I know what this is?
You can roll a nature or survival check for me.
Oh, that wasn't even the box. I've been rolling dog shit today.
Why not? What, you should be rolling dice. Why are you? No.
I am rolling.
We're not even at Pooh more.
Nature is only an 8.
You don't quite remember. It's not quite. Like, it's on the tip of your tongue. You feel like you should know what this is. You're not quite sure. But as your group begins trekking through it, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Awesome.
Do we get
Yes.
bonuses, Elia?
Actually, good question. I can't
Yes,
find it.
no?
I can't find it.
Yes, aura protection, 10 feet plus 2 to all saving throws. So your saving throw plus 2. So
Okay, cool. 19.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Nice. 14.
Nice.
14.
23 if we have the bonuses.
Okay, so all of you are fine for now. But
8?
as you... Oh, 8.
LOL.
Oh, I thought you said 18. My...
No.
Alright, said,
I
what's
be-
this?
I said dog shit rolls today.
Okay, my bad. I thought you said 18. I was like, that's not really that bad, but okay. All of you are fine, except for Wraith. We'll get to it in a moment. As you begin trekking through this, the spores release this... Well, spores. And as you breathe it in, you kind of... It's incredibly cold. It feels like you're breathing in ice. Haraith, you take 3 points of cold damage as you kind of cough up these spores. And as you look ahead of you, there are many more, like a lot of moss continuing down this tunnel. It's going to be a long trek through this unless you deal with it.
Pulling my scarf up a little higher.
I'm going to put on my face mask.
Okay.
Hold on. Can I take a moment to investigate this moss?
Yes. Go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Nature.
Or survival.
It's the same. 6.
6. Nope.
I don't know if I can know.
You know what hurts you now.
Does it look flammable?
Possibly. It is moss. It's dry moss.
Yeah, okay, I'm not going to say anything about this until Elias says something out loud. If she doesn't, then okay.
I'm thinking we should find a way to clear this passage before we try to make our way through.
Thoughts?
I
Yeah, I don't know.
have a torch.
We have a dynamite stick.
We have dynamite.
I think that's a little...
I feel like dynamite is
Use
the wrong
it.
answer.
What? Smith, come on. You would never say that.
Please do not make me be the voice of reason. However, I also think setting the tunnel on fire that we're in might not also be a good idea. I'm not sure though.
Are we like surrounded by it at this point, or is there
At this
a spot?
point, yes.
Could we?
You are just now stepping into it, so you can step out of it
That's my
and
thought.
look down, but if you continue down, you are... Yeah.
Okay, the risk we run is alerting whatever we're coming because we set the entrance on fire. Are we willing to take that risk?
How long is this tunnel?
It's quite a distance for scope. It's going to be 5 rounds of this if you just try to push through it.
I feel it may be worth it.
Okay. I
I'm
step back out of the tunnel.
Yeah, we all step back out of the tunnel.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into my bag of holding, rummage around for a second, and then pull out the Everlit torch.
Oh, yeah. I forget. You just pull out a lit Molotov cocktail out of your
A
bag.
whole ass lit torch out of my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold it up to the moss and see if it does anything.
As you hold it up, are the rest of you, like, close together, like, to Elia for no particular reason whatsoever?
No.
No,
No,
I don't think this is a good idea. I have backed up.
This makes
Correct.
sense.
Yeah, I'm
This is
gonna
gonna go
keep
great.
my own distance.
This is gonna be so good.
They just abandoned you, Elia. They're like, yeah, you do
I
that.
told, you know what? I gave Elia my opinion. I I said it wasn't a good idea. She said she thought it was worth the risk. You know what? She's an adult. She has critical thinking skill. That's on her.
Fair enough. As you hold the
I keep being
torch
told
up,
to trust my teammates.
it does catch a light
Oh boy.
quickly.
Oh.
And then
As it almost flashes, like flash fire, spreads through the thing, and all of these spores release their spores all at once.
Mm-hmm.
do you not remember that thing from Baldur's Gate?
You found the inspiration.
Huh?
That one thing to get the wart.
When you have to get, when you're in the Underdark
Oh, I know.
and
Yeah.
you set off the spores, that's exactly what just happened.
Well, you're lucky. I rolled so low. You take 9 points of cold damage. I rolled 46s.
Oh my god.
As you have gotten rid of the moss with little to no smoke. But if there's anything at the end of this tunnel, it definitely knows what just happened.
Oh, it just lets out a little cough.
Blue smoke just kind of.
It worked.
You
though.
good? Okay. I'm gonna take up the front again and start walking.
Alright. As you begin walking down this tunnel, now with the moss cleared, you can see this is becoming, the closer and closer you get, less and less of a tunnel and more of a carved structure.
I'm gonna go ahead and lay on hands myself. Hee hee.
Okay. The rough stone starts becoming more carved into an actual stone path than stone bricks. Then you see the semblance of statues carved into the rock. Appears to be guardians of some sort. You see now, as you get closer, you see ever-lit torches also on the walls. And the closer and closer you get, you hear a rushing before you realize that's water. But the further and further you go down, the hotter and hotter it seems to be getting. As I open the next map. Forgot to put all of you on this one. Again. Yeet.
Alaya's gonna be like, hold on. Takes a moment to, at this point, take off her jacket and shove it in the bag of holding.
I'll pass mine over as well.
I'm gonna look at Arin. Why are we idiots? Why didn't we put our stuff in the bag of holding? Why did we leave it by the door?
That's what I'm wondering.
And they didn't even ask. They didn't even.
No, they didn't even
question us.
suggest that.
Well,
You guys
in
suck.
theory-
You guys aren't good friends.
Well, in theory, it shouldn't matter, because we're all leaving the way we came in.
I keep walking.
Alaya's giving you a very pointed look.
Look at these statues!
Wow. Statues. As you all...
Whoa, that's crazy. Let's keep walking.
Ha.
You know what this is? It's giving deep roads.
It's giving
Yes,
the deep road.
it is very much deep roads.
It actually makes me want to kill myself.
I
Don't
did
worry,
make this
something
quest line.
might do it for you. As you get closer and closer to
think
the
that.
door, what do you do?
I check the door for traps.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
As a rogue, don't I get some kind of bonus to this?
Yes, I
don't know
I feel
how
like
that
you
works.
do, and I have to double check.
I think we've had this conversation before. I don't think you get a bonus to find them. You get a bonus to dismantle them.
That's right.
Okay,
Because you
on
can
And I
second
will
thought,
also help.
yeah, I look at the door. I'm like, somebody want to see if there's any traps on this door so I can take them apart. My eyesight sucks.
I'll give it a whirl.
In reality, my eyesight is average, but that's not what you want when you're looking for traps. Arin, look at the door as well.
Okay.
Everybody look at the door.
Something tells me that you have a certain key feature that might allow you to look at the door better i.e., your intelligence score.
Investigation
It's still not great.
or
Yes, investigation.
You have the highest intelligence
Bloody
score.
20.
my guy.
Slutty
It's
one.
still not great.
It's better than the rest of us.
I rolled a 9. Plus?
6 plus 3, 9.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, slutty 20 is good.
Yeah.
So, with the slutty
My-
20,
Into bed.
You look.
Great.
the door appears to have no traps, but it is locked.
Okay.
You see, as soon as you realize it's locked, you see this weird little creature kind of like poke its head out. You trying to get in?
What the?
maybe.
Yes,
Genuine Alaya panic.
we are.
I got the key.
Can
But you
I have
gotta-
it?
You gotta trade me something for it. Something
Aw.
valuable.
Riddle.
Then I'll let you in.
You want a diamond?
I would love a diamond.
Should
I've
get
got
that.
a diamond. I don't know.
We
It's in
had
here.
that.
Remember when I got a diamond? It's not worth enough to do anything in particular.
Hmm.
I have a better idea. We could just kill you and take it.
Ah! Kind of runs back.
Hey, whoa,
immediately.
whoa, Alaya. Why make enemies when we can make friends?
Because I don't make friends with that.
That's very racist.
What am I? Isn't this like a little? What is this? I know what this is, don't I?
You know what this is. This is a little demon. This is a
Yeah.
demon.
No, I'm not making a deal with that thing.
I am.
Where is it?
Oh, Shaka.
Will you just let me give you a diamond and we can get the key?
No, we're not trading
Why not?
diamonds because we might need those.
We don't need this diamond.
He holds
It
up.
is not worth enough for what you want to use it for.
He holds up one hand, like keeping an eye on Alaya. Holds up one hand and has a golden key in the other.
Trade.
It's not going to
I don't
hurt.
think we need
this
to
thing
get
a diamond.
How do we
Fine.
know it's the right key?
It is. I have no other pockets.
Looks at himself. He's buck naked with a singular pouch on his belt.
Yeah, but how do we know it's the right
Loincloth.
key? I think you should
Looking
show
there.
us it fits.
He's. Roll a persuasion
give you
check
the-
for me.
I'll give you the diamond if it fits.
Persuasion is a 17.
Okay.
Just kind of runs over. Kind of grabs a hold of the latch, kind of like lifts himself up, puts the key in. Click. It unlocks. But he clicks it back and locks it back.
Diamond.
Drops back.
Are we satisfied?
I mean, I'm sorry. Like,
Alaya, we don't know what's ahead. I'd rather not start something here.
You just get a long blank stare.
Well, it's not a no. I hold up my hand for the key at the same time I hold out the diamond.
He grabs the diamond while putting the key in your hand. Grabs it.
I take the key.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
He looks at you, Alaya.
You're ugly. And I hope you stub your toe. And I hope you die.
You got a lot of
Crawls-
hopes, my guy.
crawls
I hope
into a
for
little
very little
hole.
body.
Disappears. He's gone.
Okay.
Let me double check something.
The door.
You're checking something, Alaya? You budget.
I gotta. You said demon?
Yes.
Okay. It's fine.
You're a little demon.
You're fine?
Mm-hmm.
Checking your oath.
Uh-huh.
the door opens, you get an immediate wave of heat as soon as you open this door.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, we're in more. I know this place. This is the mine. Freya.
it's flipped. Dang it. One sec.
Oh man, I can't turn the page. I was trying to like flip the whole thing upside down, and it won't let me do that.
Yay.
My God! At this point, we're gonna have to like just strip down to our undergarments.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo!
Getting hot in here. It's
Alrighty.
I could be minutes from death, and I'm still trying to wingman for two people who do not appreciate it.
You know what? I don't like the way it looks upside down. It looks off.
We'll just walk from.
It does.
We'll just walk from the top.
Okay.
Just put us at the top, and we'll walk down. We understand though that we're going further in and not turning around. We've
Gracias.
turned the perspective map.
We took a left.
Yeah,
We turned our camera mode.
exactly. Alrighty. As you begin trekking down, anything you'd like
Yeah,
to do?
as we're walking, I'm gonna actually. Smith, I have to be honest with you here.
Yes.
There is a very real chance I will have to ask you not to do this.
Ask me not to do what?
I suspect you know what.
Look. Here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to have a choice.
What were the terms of your deal exactly?
The term. I get the power. I do what she says.
That was it.
That was kind of it. If you were there when I made it.
I seem to recall something about people not getting hurt.
Right. And I think the way she's getting around that is that all we have to do is free it. We can then destroy it if we want. And so I think the caveat here is that if we fail to destroy it, it's on us, not her. And therefore she's held up her end of the bargain and we haven't. I think that's where the caveat is here, is it's up to us to make sure people then don't get hurt. And if we fail, it's on us, not her. I think that's how she's gotten around this. Because I made a deal with a chaos goddess. I don't want to do this either because I'm, like you said, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I'm going to try again to convince you guys to turn around and go back. And if I don't kill it, then you guys kill it when it gets out of the cave.
Mm.
We're not turning around. And it starts with the very simple reality that if it gets past you, it's going to kill a whole lot more people than just us three.
I don't know what else to do because I don't know what will happen if I don't do this. I don't know if something worse will happen because I've broken the deal, at which point all bets are off, she can hurt whoever she wants. Or if it would just come back on me. I don't know. And I can't change what's already been done. The best I can hope for is that I can stop what's about to happen. So I really, really, really hope your amulet does more than provide comfort.
As do I.
I'm gonna look at Arn and Haraith. You guys can... If either of you want to turn back now is probably the time to do it, and I would not blame you. Because there's a very high possibility we all die here.
I think our chances are better if we stick together.
Yeah, and if I turn back and I'm alone and you all die, I'm like doubly fucked.
Okay, let's be real clear. Is everybody here on the same page on what we're probably about to do?
Resurrect and kill a god? Or
Yep.
divine demolition, are we not?
The god of war, the one that Hamaya herself killed or imprisoned. How did that work? You told us. Killed. So my hope is, in like legends and fairy tales and stuff that I heard as a child, is like when a god dies, they like are very weak when they first come back. And so I'm hoping for that, or I'm hoping that Hamaya's like, hey, and smites him again for us.
Hey, you need some help?
Question. Is this the same god that was on that guy's, like, tower back at the Arcane Academy?
Yes.
Connecting dots.
Connecting dots, yep. So, hear me out? No, not hear me out. Okay. So here's the deal. Not hear me out, here's the deal. He already clearly has some kind of influence and power. If he's been dead this long, and suddenly he has a cleric, or a paladin, or whatever that was, who was very suddenly involved again. So... I don't know how to word this. I'm not trying to convince you guys that what we're about to do is a good thing. What I'm trying to convince you guys is that if we succeed, it's a very good thing. Because I feel like he could be gaining power whether we release this part or not. We just have a chance if we release it to stop. Am I making sense? I'm not trying to justify anything. I'm just trying to state that we could actually have a very good opportunity here should we succeed. I don't know. Am I trying to give myself... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm trying to give myself a pep talk. Or what? Am I making any sense to anyone other than Horan? Because she did say yes. Am I making sense to you too?
This is a bad idea, but it might be better in the long run if we're successful. If.
No, not only is it a bad idea, it's... I don't know if I'm allowed anything else. Again, is it... You know... I look... I'm
gonna roll deception real quick.
My passive insight's a 13.
You know mine.
Mine's, I think... Mine's 14.
Yeah, Elia's not doing the greatest job ever of hiding the fact that her mind is kind of elsewhere at the moment. She's kind of just like staring off into the lava with her thoughts.
Okay. I'm gonna take my mask off, shove it in my bag. I'm gonna take my cloak off, because I had that under the coat. Take that off. Just grab Elia's bag of holding, open it, shove it in, close it again. Like, don't even ask her. Like, let her stare at the lava for a hot minute. Unbutton my shirt, just kind of like pull it back and forth, get airflow for a second. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking.
Alrighty. As you begin walking, only because you have this ability, Smith, as you're walking, you see something move to your left, and your first thought is ambush. As you see a giant fire giant lift up his large hammer. And
I cannot be surprised. I
Exactly.
still have my ring of warning.
Elia can't be surprised either.
Yep. So, okay, cool.
But I can.
Yeah, so can I.
Well, because of Smith and Elia, we're rolling initiative instead.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're ambush.
It's like Smith starts moving, senses something at the same time as Elias staring at the lava and goes, "Oh
Wait a
shit!"
second.
Oh man.
Initiative.
Yeah, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a nat 20. 24.
20.
29.
That's my second nat 20 tonight.
Nice. Use them all.
No.
Elia?
Sorry, I was musicking.
You're good.
24.
Jesus.
Louise. Hooray.
16.
Let's see what my guy rolls. You want to know what he rolled?
What did he roll?
A -1.
How do you...
He has a
I feel
negative.
like at that point he
Bad
just
decks.
decided not to fight.
He
I
has,
feel like if he...
he has a -2 to Dex, and he rolled a natural 1.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like that should somehow like remove him from initiative. Just like he goes back, he goes away.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Wrong group. I'm just gonna...
Whoopsie. Sorry, I won't bother you again.
Alrighty, Smith, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
Callie rolled the same. Who has
the higher dex score?
It's her, 100%.
It's me.
That's how it works. Then so you go first. Okay. I guess I'm going to short bow this because I can't get in there.
Callie, stop sending the music. You're sending the music in the memes chat.
Damn it. You're right.
Does a
Because I have
26
music needed.
26 definitely hits.
Okay. Let me just remember. Hold on. How have I forgotten how my own thing works? Okay, yeah, I had the advantage on tech roll. Okay, I had that right.
Oh.
Okay, but then it's not surprise, so none of that.
My god.
3, 8, and then sneak attack.
I forget you're an assassin. You get sneak attack on anything that haven't made their turn yet.
Yep. 22. Sorry, it takes me a minute to do the math.
Okay.
22 points of damage.
Alrighty. As he rises from the lava, you immediately grab your short bow, take a shot, sinks deep into his shoulder.
Yeah, okay, that's what I can do right now.
Okay.
Because I don't have two attacks.
Okay. With that, Arvin, it is your turn.
Do anything with fire.
No, because I don't feel like using
Probably
the spell
won't work.
slot yet. I'm gonna vicious mockery his ass.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Yep. That is a natural 20. I'm so glad I wasted it on that.
Unless it's...
You throw out your magically weaved insult at this creature.
Dang it,
and
it's a good one too.
He appears to just be in such a frenzied rage, he cannot even hear you. So, like, you spout the phrase, and it makes no purchase because he's not even able to hear you at this moment.
Fuck. I just did so much drawing on the wrong layer. That's gonna be my turn then.
Okay.
I don't have anything else.
Elia,
I mean, you do have bardic inspiration.
you do have this.
Oh yeah. Hey, guess what, Elia?
Oh boy.
Bardic inspiration.
See,
Just like that.
hang on. We have a problem called. I'm pretty sure if I throw a javelin at this guy, I am never getting that javelin back.
No.
I need to get a shower. I wash my hair today.
Bardic inspiration.
So, Elia, what do you do? Want to step in the lava?
No, I don't.
No, I saw how that happened in Baldur's Gate. No thanks. That I couldn't get Shadowheart out. She just kept dying, and she just is in the lava
That
dying.
happened to me, but it happened to
I think it happened to
Astarion.
like all of us.
Yeah, like that.
Because it happened to
That
Preston
sucked.
too. I think it was actually Preston's character too that kept going down in the lava.
Question. Do I know what this thing is?
Yes, this is a fire giant.
I think we can all know what that thing.
Hang on.
I will give you.
that's on fire.
Thanks.
I will say there is a certain necrotic aura radiating from this creature also.
Fantastic. Moonbeam.
That's all I needed to know. Radiant.
Moonbeam. I'm gonna put it.
Big monster.
Big monster.
It's a 10-foot radius, right?
Mm-hmm.
Moonbeam.
So he's
10-foot radius means it's 20 feet in total.
Sorry,
20 feet
I
wide.
Think, I meant 5-foot radius.
Yeah, 5-foot radius, 10-foot diameter.
I was about to say that is a freaking big moonbeam.
Yeah, let me double. Yeah, 5-foot radius, 10-foot diameter. Moonbeam. That is a con save, which he's probably gonna be good at. But
Yeah, he rolled a 9, so it's a 19.
what the hell? Yeah.
You
Got a plus 10.
as you see the rift open up above it, and you see this divine moonlight shine down through it. As it hits, he just kind of shrugs it off,
Well,
and
it's
it's
still
almost
half damage.
reflecting. Yeah, he's kind of just shaking it off, kind of half reflecting off his armor. But you see just this thick, caked on molten rock that is just covering his body, that's protecting him from a lot of damage.
Well, I rolled 2 1s, so half damage, 1
One.
radiant damage.
Oh my god. This is gonna go
That's-
so well. Eli, you might actually kill us here.
This is the one time I thought.
Eli's like, I'm just gonna have this one last fun little encounter before the boss. Oh, never mind. This is turning into a boss fight.
Never mind, you are useless.
With that, hooray, it is your turn.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Would we call this a humanoid?
Mm-mm.
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 Damn. Okay. Well, there goes plan A.
Is plan B also Moonbeam?
Just dual moonbeams.
It is, but after that, con save.
Yeah, you might want to hit him with
Um,
something else.
Plan C, maybe? You got anything with a deck save?
You got any ice damage?
I have call lightning, but I'm not sure that cloud fits in here.
Probably.
It'll.
Uh,
How big is the cloud?
It's like.
it's a 60-foot radius.
It's.
I think it's
cute.
okay. Like,
I-
it doesn't...
It doesn't have to fit. It's more of a narrative thing, but you can still
okay.
call
Fills the
lightning.
whole
in
area.
here. You can still call lightning in here.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a go.
I did it on.
I could. Okay. I'm debating between Charm Monster and Call Lightning.
Up to you.
But he has advantage against the save on Charm Monster because we're fighting him.
Up to you.
I say go with Call
Wait,
Lightning,
if
but
I
that's
know-
because I like Call
Yeah.
Lightning.
I love Call Lightning as a spell.
I
I can't help you. Haha.
Yeah. I only have 2 4th level spells. If we have a bigger fight later, we need to save that.
Oh, that's
so
true.
we'll do Call Lightning 3rd level. So that's a Dex 16 save.
Okay. He sucks at Dex, so that is a 5. You see,
Okay.
he's a very large, hardy, tanky creature. He sees the lightning, and he just kind of braces for impact. He's not even attempting. You see these ashen storm clouds just start compiling on the roof of this cavern as you see the electricity. How much damage was that again?
22.
22.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Starry Form Archer. And I'm gonna shoot one off at him.
Okay.
So that's 15?
15 just hits.
Okay. And this one is radiant damage. That's 10 radiant damage.
Alrighty.
I am gonna fly just a little bit further away, in case he has a very large range.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
As it comes up to his turn, the fire giant looks.
Moonbeam.
Oh, God. I'm hitting
God, I love
you now.
Moonbeam. It's like I was gonna hit someone else, but actually, die.
That is a 16.
Yeah. No.
How much damage does he take? Because it's still half, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Huh?
3.
Okay. It spun around on a 1 for a hot second there.
Cool. Got it. So, now, as up comes to his turn,
You will not kill my master!
and as he lunges forward, he is going to make an attack with his heated maul, but he's not going to move from his spot because he has a range of 10 feet. So he's going to stand right there. He's going to hit Elia.
Good.
That is a 17.
No.
Dang. His next attack is going to be... No, towards Elia again. That is a 24.
Yeah, that one will hit.
You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. My favorite. Oh, 21!
Okay. As he throws his maul down towards the ground, it hits you, and you see as he's holding it, he begins charging it, and you're like, oh no, roll out of the way, and it explodes in a fiery inferno around the area. You just avoided a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I'm going to reaction. I'm gonna reaction. Take half her damage.
Okay. So
So
that will use your dodge, your uncanny little fun thing.
Yep.
As
My
you
reaction for the turn. Yep.
You kind of push her out of the way, you taking half the damage too, so you can take off half that damage, Elia and Smith, add it to yours.
So how much do I take?
Let me
10.
Yeah, 10.
10.
Alright, I know I just gave you that whip, but I might actually need it back.
What? What do you mean? Why can't I use the whip?
Because you actually have a bow and arrow you can use.
Fine. Take the whip back for now.
Alrighty, with that, Smith, it is your turn.
Okay, I am not going to move so that I can use steady aim to give myself advantage on the next attack roll on the current turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack with my bow. Hold on. Yeah, 24.
24 hits.
Okay, actions. 26 plus 5, 7. And since I have advantage, I have sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
16. 23. Another 23 points of damage. As
you let another arrow fly, this one sinks deep into his eye socket. He rips out the arrow, and his eye comes out with it as he just looks. And there's just lava pouring out of his empty eye socket.
Dibs. And I cannot move, by the way, as a I cannot move anymore because I am doing the steady aim. My speed is 0 until the end of the current term.
Okay.
So I think that also means that if any feared actions happen, I actually cannot go anywhere because my speed is 0 until the end of the current turn.
Yas. Alrighty. With that, RN, it is your turn with Elia on deck, with Haraith after.
Is it a free action for her to just drop the whip?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a free action to drop.
Okay, then I'm
Bonus
just gonna
action to pick up.
drop it for.
Just unhook it
yeah.
from your belt, basically.
Yeah. I'm trying Vicious Mockery again. Wisdom save.
That is a... that was cocked, but it was going to be so good. Okay. That's a 16.
Damn it!
As you, once again, sing your twisted words to him, he just looks at you. He's just perpetually pissed.
Fuck you! I'm gonna be like, fuck you anyway! I can't insult you, I'll just flip you off.
Fair enough.
I don't have any good bonus actions.
Okay. No worries.
You could do multiple...
Oh yeah, you can do multiple bardic inspirations.
Yeah, let's pop one of those on Haraith.
Alrighty.
Boink!
Elia and Haraith, you both have bardic inspirations to use.
Get them sticky notes out.
D8?
4. 4.
4.
No, it is a D8.
I was gonna say, I believe that levels up with you.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I haven't... It's been a while.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, Elia, it is your turn with Haraith on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna scoop up that whip as that bonus action and crack at this guy.
Whoosh!
Ugh. First hit. Oh, come on. Shut, don't say anything.
That just hits?
Oh, okay.
Wait, nope. Oh,
nope,
never
it's
mind.
Fine. Alright, first hit. 8 damage.
Okay.
Boop. Second hit, crack it back the other way. That's gonna hit. 24.
That definitely hits.
And I'm going to, as I swing this one out, arc it with smite and crack him with that.
As you see the divine light charge the handle as it shoots up through the whip, and as it makes contact, you see a divine explosion pop the side of his face as he kind of goes down on one knee for a moment.
And is he undead officially?
Yes.
For the sake of the roll?
Yes.
I always forget what it is.
2d8 for base level.
And then another 8.
Plus 1d8 because he is an undead.
Okay, 19.
He's looking hurt.
Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. Haraith, it is your turn.
All right. We're doing another lightning. Dex 16.
Okay. That is a 9.
Okay. Damage.
$14. 20 points of lightning damage. He's looking pretty hurt. As once again, the lightning once again charges in the ceiling. He's getting more hurt and more pissed off, and he looks like he's about to charge.
Okay. And then the archer is 15. Whew.
Yep.
So that's ooh, max damage. 13 radiant
Nice.
damage.
As the lightning strikes, he turns to look at you, and as soon as he does, sinks deep into his forehead. The shot should have killed him, but he's still kicking.
Okay. That's my turn.
Now it is his go. He's got to make a con save. If that's a 29.
What the hell? Well, half damage.
It might be enough.
Maybe. What is it? Dens. 2 dens. What? Oh. What? 15. So halved. 7.
7.
8.
8 up for monsters.
Hey, there we go. Yep. You right. He is
8
looking.
radiant.
He hurting.
No!
This is gonna hurt.
And he is going to pick up his heated maul once again. Ooh, that is a 20. That's 30.
Who is he swinging for?
Smith.
I'm gonna Sentinel Strike.
Yeah, 30 hits.
But also, we established my Sentinel Strike works before they get their hit, if they're going
Yes.
to attack someone else.
Yes.
Okay, I have my whip in my hand, so I get to use my whip. Oh, no. Wait, oh, yeah, inspiration!
Mm-hmm.
Inspiration for this?
You feel Arin's bardic inspiration surge through you. Just that confidence of a...
Oh, the bardic inspiration.
I rolled an 11
15.
and then a 4. 15!
There you go. That just hits.
6 damage. And I'm smiting again.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
He is on death's door.
He's still gonna hit me.
As you... He grabs his face, his jaw completely unhinged at this point. One of his arms are beginning to fall and slop off as the skin peels away. As he's just holding his maw in one hand at this point as he swings down towards you, Smith. You are going to take 23 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, hold on. I have something for that. Give me a second.
I believe it's uncanny dodge. That's what you're looking
Well,
for.
it's that, but evasion.
Oh yeah. If
I succeed, I take no damage from it.
Yes.
If it were to be half damage, but okay,
Yes.
give me a second. So I am going to use uncanny dodge, so it's going to half anyways. But let me make that dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
22.
That succeeds. As you once again, you've already seen this happen close to a lot. You're like, I know what's about to come. As he hits, as it just explodes in a radius around you.
This is not how this is supposed to go!
Wait, how much damage was it again?
Let me double check my game log. 23 half, so 11.
It's 11. Thank you.
As he drops his maw at this point, grabs his lower hit, like his hanging jaw, and rips it off of his face in a downward arc as his throat is now exposed, as he just and just throws up lava all over you.
Neat.
Okay.
Yes.
It's still not gonna reach her rate, though, is it?
Because she's up in the air, too. Yeah.
I would say, with her being up in the air, unfortunately for me, no. But against the rest of you.
Remember,
Okay,
you'll
that's gonna
get
hurt.
the +2 to your save.
Yep.
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Thank goodness. I'm good at those. 18.
It's a good thing someone is. Natural
18.
1.
18 just succeeds, but Elia,
Oh,
as
good.
you look, you've already tucked and rolled once, and you see this, and you just know, I'm just gonna have to take the brunt of this. You lift up your great sword and attempt to try to shield
I don't
yourself.
even have
but
my greatsword in my hand right now.
never mind. You just pray. You pray to,
Hamaya, please! Please, Hamaya!
the protection thing would be really cool right now. So,
Hamaya! Whoa,
Elia,
just turned
you
up
take
high.
24 points of fire damage, and you are now on fire.
Neat. This has happened once
Um,
before.
Smith, you take no damage because you're a rogue.
Evasion.
But RN, you would take 12 points of fire damage. Halved because you're a tiefling, so you would only take 6.
Like, really, you were the one who really needed to stay past that throw.
Instead,
The rest of us are like, oh,
natural
this other stuff.
1.
Incredible.
Human.
With that, Smith, it is your go.
Finish
Okay.
him.
I'm not going to move. Steady aim, so I get advantage, except I pull my rapier.
Okay.
So that is +9. 23.
23 hits. Before you do that, though, you will take 10 points of fire damage as you stab into this creature and the lava spews from his flesh.
Okay. So that is 8 plus 20 points of damage in total.
How would you like to do this?
Straight through his other eye.
As he bends low to just throw up all of that lava on you, as he turns his head to look at you, you stab straight through his other eye, through the back of his skull.
All the way into the hilt and then rip it back out.
And there is a nice kebab of a flaming eye just on your rapier as he kind of like stumbles back, falls into the lava, and sinks slowly with one of his arms off, both eyes gone, back of his head blown up, and his jaw ripped down his throat as he just falls into the lava and sinks. With that is the end of initiative.
And Elia needs to not be on fire anymore. We gotta put her out.
Yeah, you needed to
Patting myself
actually
out.
speaking.
Pat.
Before you pat yourself out, you do take. Whoa, that traveled. 4 points of fire damage.
Ugh.
As you pat. You're fucking.
No, you inspired Elia
She insulted
and gave
it.
her
This is
that.
true.
You did inspire. The inspiration actually did.
The inspiration
Help.
technically did like 30 points of damage. It's fine.
This is true.
because she wouldn't have hit at all. So in theory, you still did.
I'm still feeling inspired.
Exactly.
both Arn and Smith just smacking at her fur coat, like, oh wait, she doesn't have that on anymore. Just smacking at her pauldrons, like, okay.
I just
out,
got these refreshed.
Hair's all singed. You're like, you're really, really You're like the most flammable person I've ever met in my life. I have never met anybody who caught on fire, and you've caught on fire twice.
It's like that sometimes.
We got hit with the same attack you did. We didn't catch on fire. You're just flammable.
Shrugs.
Anyways, so does the eyeball ever stop being on fire?
Nope. It is perpetually.
Like, blow on it?
It's just a flaming molten eye.
What is it with you and getting eyeball themed shit? You picked up
I don't
two?
know, man.
You want this thing?
It's cool. Look at it. I like hold out my rapier that still has the eyeball on it. Look at it. It's cool. I don't know if I can keep it though. It won't stop being on fire.
Some things just aren't meant to be.
Shame. I'm just gonna like flick it off my rapier into the lava.
I have an idea.
Whee!
Okay, what's your idea?
We go back up the stairs and rest for a moment. In a slightly cooler chamber.
In my heart, I know you're right, but thematically, that just feels so wrong. Like, we just had that whole, like, conversation about, like, committing, and we're in the lava room. We just, like, logically, I know you're right.
As you climb back up the stairs, before we end, is there anything anybody wants to say or do?
I'm going to... As I climb the stairs, I'm going to put, like, a hand over my chest. And there's almost, like, a moment where she's not sure it's going to work as she casts Channel Divinity to get her spell back.
It flickers for just a moment before it releases.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Alrighty. Well then, with that, you, not retreating, but make a tactical step back to recover. That is where we will pick up next time.
Okie dokie.